Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with another story for you. This one is Am I the Astronaut for trying to bribe my daughter to restore our relationship. I have 3 kids. When my oldest daughter was 17, my husband and I went to a family event for which we would come back by around 10:30 p.m. I left my oldest daughter and her younger siblings, 15 female and 14 male, with her. It was supposed to be for around 4 hours in total, and during that time, it didn't get dark till around 10 p.m., so I was fine with leaving them. When we came back to the house, it was trashed. Juice was everywhere, there were bottles and snacks everywhere, and a couple of broken glasses and vases. I immediately got furious and asked who did this. Both my younger kids said it was my oldest. They said that she brought her friends there, and they had told her not to. My oldest completely denied it. My oldest was always well-behaved, smart, and obedient till then, but I didn't think either of my youngest 2 would do it. My oldest said that she went to sleep early because she was tired and didn't throw the party, which was suspicious to me. I found her handbag in the living room and figured it was enough evidence. So we didn't let her go to senior prom, and we grounded her for 4 months along with her losing her phone. We also didn't let her stay home alone until she turned 18. All this time she swore she never did it. After she turned 18, she went to university and was really mad because I falsely punished her and rarely talked to me. Fast forward to now, it's been 1.5 years since the party happened. Then one day I overheard my second daughter, who's now 16, tell her about how she and her brother framed the entire thing by throwing juice, breaking vases, and making it look like a party happened.
Assholes.
I was stunned and horrified. I talked to them that evening and they admitted to everything and that they had apparently planned this for weeks. Why? They did it because they were jealous, as my oldest was very popular, had a lot of friends, and a good social life. Well, they fixed that, didn't they? I immediately called my oldest and apologized for everything. She responded with, "Took you a year and a half." I offered to buy her a new MacBook Pro. She always wanted to give her $5,000 as an apology gift. OP, I feel wronged here. You can restore our relationship. She got mad and couldn't believe that I was bribing her. My husband also said it was inappropriate to just offer her stuff. I get it's not perfect, but I'm trying to make it up to her for everything. Am I the astronaut?
Yep.
Hey, yep. I'm going to bring the scale up so we can talk about this for a second, though, because I feel like the terrible human part of this for me is thinking that money can fix feelings. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm at an ask on one because it is one of these things where it's not just like, first of all, you up and decided that she was the culprit for this without any kind of real due diligence, right? That's a up. But whenever you heard finally that it wasn't her, your solution was to just try to buy her off. And here's my fear about that. I feel like you are in a position where instead of owning your ups, truly owning them and doing the hard work to fix those, you're using money to try to save yourself the trouble of having to do the hard work. You know what it would take to really fix this? Years and years of trust rebuilding and a punishment greater than what you put her through for the false accusations for the 2 that framed her. That'd be a start. Instead, none of that is happening. You're like, oh, just take this money and this laptop, and then are we good? We're good? Okay. Even if she took it, you wouldn't be good. She would be essentially saying, it's hush money. Like, I won't bring it up anymore, but I'm not. My feelings don't just disappear. This isn't fixed. This relationship is still and if anything, is more now. Because I know you don't care about rebuilding trust, about rebuilding the relationship. You just care about shutting me up. All that noise. All right, here she comes.
I love that their proof is that they found her purse in the living room. Cool, you found an object of mine in a house where I live, and so therefore I'm the guilty party. Are they not allowed to leave a purse in the living room? I don't understand how that's the evidence. That's what told her that she did it. And if my child was adamantly saying that they did not do something and they did not waver for a year and a half, I would not, especially if her track record was good kid, never lied, was a part of the family, she's an act, all of these things add up to she didn't do it. There has to be another solution. But instead, you just went full nuclear, nuked your relationship, you took away her entire social life, her senior year of high school. My 2 younger kids would not be going to their senior prom. Here's the punishment, it's just late. So, you did the crime, Or you did the crime. Here's the time.
The three of them need to start
Yeah.
making it up to the older sister.
But also to call her and be like, by the way, I know it wasn't you. Here's a new computer and $5,000. You should be fine. We're fine, right? It's all good. No, it's not good. Like you said, you have to do the work. You have to prove yourself to your child because you fucked up beyond recognition. What is it? Foobarred.
Yeah,
You foobarred. Yeah, there's no apology. It's just shit. But like for you to come home and be furious and not have any kind of admission of guilt from your child to go this hard. Normally, I mean, I would say if our child did something and we called them out and they denied it, the truth would come out within the day, I would say, or within the week. Like we would figure out the truth and like eventually they're going to crack. And if she never did in a year and a half, like God, I just can't imagine doing that to my child. I can't imagine a scenario where they fuck up so bad that I take away their prom. Because that's just like, that's a milestone. Like that's an end of your high school type thing. And
It's a core memory,
Yeah.
right? And this is,
Yeah, you
that's
took-
core memory. You now have I don't know. There's no trust there anymore, right?
No,
Like
you went too hard on your punishment without having any concrete proof that this was what your child did. And to punish a child who's never really done anything wrong this severely that's ASCON 1. Yeah.
first offense, rest of your life is over.
Yes. Taking away your phone for 4 months, like all of this shit. No. Nope.
Hey,
I feel
Faith
bad.
Reacts dropped the 10 and said, OP never mentioned what the two youngest punishment. Where did she even punish them when they did this on purpose? So the way that OP tells us the story, no, not yet. The only action she took after finding out that the younger two framed the older sister, whom like she now blames mom and the younger two for ruining her life, was to call, apologize, and offer money.
Maybe take the money and then not talk to them anymore.
Yeah.
Accept the computer and the money and be like, peace out. I'm done.
Okay, so there is this element to it where if I'm in the now college aged kid shoes, I'm like, hey, you know what? You can do that if that makes you feel better, but you need to know that it does not make me feel better.
That's perfect. That's exactly how it should be handled. Like if that's what you need to do, fine, but that's not going to solve this problem.
Right. Yeah. They mean,
Yeah.
if that helps you sleep at night, go for it. But it doesn't change shit for me, except I hate you with a fresher laptop.
And more money.
Yeah. Yup. I don't know what an interesting scenario it would be to be the child of someone who solves problems by throwing money at it. You know what I mean?